Good morning, my dear students. How are you all? I hope all of you are fine at your home. Have you studied your previous chapter? Okay. Now, let me ask you some questions. What is your biggest dream? Have you dreamed of anything magical? And now, my last question. What is your opinion about today's society? Yes, I know all of you have your answers in your mind. So today we are going to learn a new lesson, a new chapter. It's a poem, Song of a Dream, written by Sarojini Naidu. So, Song of a Dream, written by Sarojini Naidu. Have you heard about Sarojini Naidu? Do you know who she is? Okay, let's look out. This is our author, Sarojini Naidu. Let's look it in detail. She was born on 13th February 1879 and died on 2nd March 1949. She is known as the Nightingale of India, and she was an activist of the freedom movement in India. And her major contributions in the field of poetry were beautiful poems that could also be sung. And her major works include The Golden Threshold, The Sceptred Flute, and The Broken Wing. So, that's all about our author. I hope you all got some ideas about our author. My dear students, let's move to the session. In the first stanza, the poet is speaking about her dreamland. She is alone in a magical wood where beautiful and soulful visions sprung before her like poppy flowers. The spirits of truth is compared to the singing of birds. Spirits of love is compared to the glowing stars, and spirits of peace is compared to the flowing of streams. So, now all of you read the lesson properly and note down the unfamiliar words. So, these are the words you have noted down: dream, magic, soul, poppy, and sprang. Now, let's look it in detail. First word, dream. So, everybody look at this picture. What can you see from this picture? A woman or a lady is sleeping, isn't it? So, when we sleep, various thoughts, images and sensations will come in our mind, isn't it? Okay. So, dream means a series of thoughts, images and sensations occurring in a person's mind during sleep. Now, the next word, magic. Look at this picture. We can see that something supernatural is happening in this, isn't it? So, magic means the power of apparently influencing events by using mysterious or supernatural forces. Now, soul. When we see this picture, we get to know that it is not at all normal, isn't it? Looks like this an immortal part or immaterial part of the human body. So, soul means the spiritual or immaterial part of a human being or animal regarded as immortal. So, soul is considered as immortal. It can't be destroyed. Now the next word, poppy. Look at this picture. There are so many flowers here, isn't it? So poppy means it's a herbaceous plant with showy flowers, milky sap and rounded seed capsules. Now the last word, sprang. When we see this picture, we remember about a season, isn't it? Spring season. So sprang means past of spring. So I hope you all got the meaning of these words. Now I will give you a model reading of the first stanza of the poem. After that, you have to read it very carefully and loudly. So, Song of a Dream, written by Sarojini Naidu. Once in the dream of a night, I stood, lone in the light of a magical wood, soul deep in visions that poppy-like sprang, and spirits of truth were the birds that sang, and spirits of love were the stars that glow, and spirits of peace were the streams that flow in that magical wood in the land of sleep. Now, let me ask you some questions. Who is the author of this poem? Yes, Sarojini Naidu. Second question, where did the poet stood in her dreams? Yes, in the magical wood. And my last question, what are the spirits of truth, love and peace are compared to? Yes, the spirits of truth is compared to the singing of birds. Spirits of love is compared to the glowing stars. And spirits of peace is compared to the flowing of streams. So my dear students, I hope you all got a thorough idea of the first stanza of the poem. Okay students, let's learn something new. You are getting bored of this lesson, isn't it? So let's learn something new. Do you know about past tense? Have you heard about it? Yes, past tense. It is used to express an action that has happened or a state that previously existed. For example, spring, sprang. I already told you, sprang is the past tense of spring. Sing, sang. Okay, have you got it? Yes. Now, you have to find some more examples of past tense from this first stanza of the poem. After that, I am going to give you an activity. What about writing a poem? Yes, you have to write a small poem on the topic love. So, when you write a poem, you should take care of some things. There should be a title. So, here the title is love. Write the title first, and when you write the poem, use appropriate punctuation marks like comma, semicolon, apostrophe, etc. After that, just go through the poem you have written and try to edit the errors like grammatical errors, spelling mistakes, etc. And send your version to me. Now, I will show you my version. Love. Can you see it? I awake and smile, for my dreams have come true. I wish you would know how close you are to my heart, or how you and my thoughts never part. Or how you made me realize that love is one beautiful art. To explain this feeling, how do I even start? Do you like my version? I hope all of you have liked my version. Now, I am going to ask you some questions. Who is the author of our poem? Yes, Sarojini Naidu. In this poem, where did the poet stand alone? She is standing alone in a magical wood. And here, the spirits of truth is compared to the singing of birds. Spirits of love is compared to the glowing stars. And spirits of peace is compared to the flowing of streams. And I hope you all got the idea of the first stanza of this poem. Okay. So there is a homework for you. When you come tomorrow, add 3 more lines to the first stanza of this poem. Okay? Try it out. Thank you.